morning, students. Students, let's start our chapter number 3, topic liquid pressure. Students, a solid exerts pressure on the surface due to its own weight. Like this, liquids have also weight. They also exerts pressure. Okay, a solid exerts pressure on the surface of its bottom, right? But a liquid exerts pressure not only on the surface of the bottom but also sideways, that is in all direction. Okay, let's see in this following activity. This is one activity, students. Take a glass tube like this. Okay, tie a balloon at its lower end, hold it vertically straight. Now you have to pour some water in that. You will notice that the balloon bulges out. Right here, bulged balloon. What is the conclusion? What the conclusion is that, students, the water column exerts a pressure on the balloon. The force of the balloon on the balloon is equal to the weight of the water column, which is called what? Thrust. If W is the weight of the water column and A is the area of the mouth of the balloon, then what will be the thrust? Thrust is equals to W. Pressure is equals to what? Thrust upon area. That means W upon A. Right? Now, students, let's see what are the factors that are affecting liquid pressure. So, let's see that what are the factors that are affecting liquid pressure. There are two factors, students: the height of the liquid column and second, the density of the liquid. Students, the liquid pressure increases with the height of the liquid column above the point, and the liquid pressure increases with the increase in the density of the liquid. Now, first of all, we will study the liquid pressure increases with the height of the liquid column. For this, we demonstrate one following activity. Students, take a glass tube, okay, and open at both ends. You have to hold it vertically, and you have to tie a balloon at its lower end, and you have to pour some water in that tube like this. I will show you in the diagram, students, like this. Okay. Now, what you have to do? You have to add some more. You will notice that the balloon bulges out, right? Now you have to add some more water. You will find that the balloon will bulge more, right? This will show that the greater the height of the water column in the tube above the balloon, what happens? The greater the pressure exerted on it, right, on the balloon. That means the liquid pressure at a point increases with the height of the liquid column above that point, right? Now let's see the second point. Liquid pressure increases with the increase in the density of the liquid. This we will see by this following activity. Students, you have to take two identical glass tubes, A and B. I will show you in the diagram, students, here like this. Okay, two test tubes. Now both should be open at both the ends. Now hold them vertically and tie balloon in both of them. Now pour some water in tube A. First of all, in tube A. Now you have to pour a concentrated sugar solution in tube B. Okay, such that its height in the tube B same as the height of the water in the tube A. You will notice that the balloon attached with the tube B bulges more than that it attaches with the tube A. Are you seeing here? Which is bulging more? Test tube B balloons bulging more. Okay. This shows that the same height of the concentrated sugar solution exert more pressure than water. That means the density of concentrated sugar solution is more than that of water, students. That is why we conclude that the liquid pressure increases with the increase in the density of a liquid. Now, students, what are the consequences of liquid pressure? The thickness of walls of a dam is increased towards the bottom. What is the reason behind that? The pressure at the point due to a liquid increases with the increase in the height of the liquid column. Okay, above it. So thickness of the wall of a dam is increased towards the bottom, so as to withstand the increasing pressure of the water. Okay. Now students, we will study about the atmospheric pressure. Like liquids, gases also exert some pressure. Okay. Students, our earth is surrounded by envelope of air. What is that called? That is called atmosphere. And you know that air has weight. The weight of the air exerts a thrust on the earth. Okay. So underline this, student. The thrust on the unit area of the earth surface due to the column of air, that is called what? Atmospheric pressure. Okay, and this is about, students, 10 raised to power 5 Newton per meter square. Thus a thrust of 100,000 Newton acts on every 1 meter square of the surface of objects on the earth. Now students, we will see some standard value of this. We will see the standard value of atmospheric pressure. Students, at sea level on the earth surface, the atmospheric pressure is 376. Now students, we will study about the standard value of atmospheric pressure. At sea levels on the earth's surface, the atmospheric pressure is 76 centimeter, or we can say 760 millimeter of mercury column, which is equals to what? 1 atm or 1.013 into 10 raised to power 5 Pascal. Okay students, the atmospheric pressure decreases with increasing altitude. Okay, that means as we go higher above the earth's surface, the air pressure decreases. What are some examples in daily life to show the existence of atmospheric pressure, students? Some of the examples in our daily life showing the effect of the pressure are here. First of all, when a drink is sucked with a straw, the air of the straw goes into the lungs, and thus air pressure in the straw decreases. Right? The atmospheric pressure acting on the drink exerts force on the drink. The atmospheric pressure acting on the drink exerts force on the drink to move up into the straw and then into the mouth. Right? When we blow air in a balloon, it bulges, right? Because of the pressure exerted by the air filled in it. Students, it is due to atmospheric pressure that ink gets filled into a fountain pen. Next, water is drawn up from a well by a water pump because of the atmospheric pressure acting on water in the well. Students, a syringe gets filled with the liquid when its plunger is pulled up due to the atmospheric pressure acting on the liquid. Rubber suckers are used as hooks in the kitchen and bathrooms. They remain pressed against the wall due to the atmospheric pressure from outside. Student, it is difficult to take out oil from a sealed tin if only one hole is made in it. But if another hole is also made, the atmospheric pressure acts on the oil due to air entering in the tin through this hole, and the oil then comes out of the tin through the another hole easily. 8th point, students, lizards are able to move on the wall and stay wherever they desire because their feet behave like a suction pads and they remain pressed against the wall due to the atmospheric pressure. The astronauts and the mountaineers have some special type of suits to protect themselves from adverse effects of low pressure prevailing at the great heights. Students, nose bleeding often occurs at high altitudes. The reason is that the atmospheric pressure is low at the high altitudes, but the pressure inside the human body does not change. Thus, the excess pressure inside the body compared to the atmospheric pressure causes what? Causes nose bleeding. Students, just read these examples carefully, because from these examples in exams, give reasons are coming. So, learn all these examples. Okay, for today, up till here. Thank you.